Hello, it's Esther from Nevada on a very happy day. The day that we have a new president, a new decent president who's going to help us get out of all this trouble we're in. I'm so happy, and I've just been watching the news and everybody having their dancing in the street and parades. Remember that song Dancing in the Street by Martha and Vandellas? They even say, across the nation, Philadelphia, PA, woohoo! Philadelphia, Pennsylvania it's become my new favorite state. I've got to go visit sometime. I'm just so happy. And I hope you're happy too. If you're not, you don't belong on this station. Okay. Now, I'm trying to put this on. You know what this is? It's the Veronica. It is the strangest thing. Maybe I have it upside down. I don't know. Well, it's a great big wrap, like poncho thing. And I'm having the hardest time figuring out where do my arms go? Oh, I see. This took forever to make. You've tried to make this, you know what I'm talking about, and I know Joanne knows. Oh my God. Well, anyway, I don't know if I have it upside down or what, but it's pretty. I need to block it, is what I need to do. It's just a big old thing. It's got gigantic hole for your arm. See? It's so big I already have a sweater on. It's freezing today. It's like 40 today. Nevada finally got cold. Oh, it's just freezing outside. It's supposed to rain, but it isn't. It's just wet and freezing. So this took forever to make, but it feels nice and warm. I'll leave it on for a while. No, I won't. It's too bulky. So this is the Veronica, and it's just such a long slog of knitting. But when you're done, you have a nice thing. Real nice. Look at all that material. You do this welt pattern. Veronica. All right. I've been making so many things for Christmas for charity. And I was going to give them here in Nevada, but I don't know if they're going to have their party this time. Here's my husband peeking in here. So I think I'll mail them off to the Pine Ridge Reservation. They can always use stuff. Anyway, I made a big scarf, and I've just used that nice red heart favorite stripe, it's called. It's like a rainbow, but they call it favorite stripe. Made a big giant one for a big person. You know, however you want to wear it. It's real warm. It's red heart, but I washed it and dried it, and now it's just soft and plush and pliable as it can be. It's just nice. I think they're making red heart yarns better now. I think it's a little better quality. This should be fun and cheerful for somebody for Christmas. I'm having the best time. I'm just going through all my stash and picking out the brightest, most colorful, cheerful things and making stuff for our Indian friends. I made another scarf. Um, these are both crocheted. This one is just using doubles, double stitch, American double. And this is what do you call it? The linen stitch. This is all singles, single and chain, single and chain. It's really fun. It's so easy and fun, and I love the design it makes. And this too, if you just wash and dry your red heart afterwards, after you do it, it's a lovely material. It's really warm and everything. This one I used one of those red heart ombres, so it's real pale here and dark here, but it's the same ball of yarn because it moved in colors. So, and then I ran out. Oh, I could see I was gonna run out. So I had to put some dark blue down here, right in here, 5 rows of this dark blue. And then I edged it with the dark blue so it give it some kind of consistency and keep them tight warm. Maybe a teenager or something. I send them to where the kids with no parents go, or maybe the parents gave them up. I forget what you call that. They take care of kids with no family to take care of them. This big old shawl. I found it's just a regular shawl. I've been making this shawl forever, different colors, called the Brielle shawl. But I found a nice edging, a new edging to me to put on it. So I got that. I used sparkle yarn for the edging. I don't know if you can see this photo, probably not. It's darker. See, I have a new computer now, and so I have to record on it in order to put it up on YouTube. I can't plug my iPad into this laptop. It's a drag because it isn't an Apple. My iPad is an Apple, of course, and this one isn't. This this laptop is a HP laptop. I don't know all the ins and outs of computers, but the recording probably looks different because it's on the laptop instead of my regular. It's pretty. I was thinking a nice teenager girl might like a purple shawl. It's big. Oh, I've been having the greatest time. Just the greatest time making all these things. Some more. Here's a hat for a little kid. I was making it for a regular kid, but it's too small, see? So it's for a kid, a little kid. Just fine. Another pretty yarn. And then this was fun. This is crocheted, of course, using number 6 yarn. And it has all these it's like neutral colors, but it has little blips all over it. Red, blue, orange. Red, blue, and orange, yeah. Yellow. And, this thing will be great for when it snows. And I know it snows on the reservation because Pine Ridge Reservation's in South Dakota. And it snows there. So that should keep somebody nice and warm. And I have some baby stuff I'm making too, but I haven't even begun to finish it. But I'm going to make some baby clothes too. I got all these months. Got November and part of December to whip up some more stuff. Peoples. I'm so happy, you guys. I can sleep at night now. I know that, everything's going to be all right with a new president, a new presidency, a new administration that will put people in the cabinet with expertise who can do the jobs for education and welfare and not welfare, but health and welfare. And the COVID response. He's going to put Fauci back. You know that, and there's going to be some justice for the blacks in America. I hope that doesn't flop. I hope that goes forward. I won't flop with Biden and Harris, for goodness sake. How could it? This is a nice top-down sweater for the Indians. The one-piece top-down. Called the Simple Summer Sweater, I think. It's a free pattern on Ravelry. And then, because I like this yarn so much, isn't that pretty stuff? It's stripy. I decided to use it on a cowl, too, for myself. A cowl hood. I'm going to make one of those. I'm going to make this very tall so that you can. That string has to be right in front of my face, doesn't it? So that I can do like this and then pull it up and it'll be a hood. So I need to make it real tall and then sew the end so it's a circle, and then it'll be a great big old hood. That would be nice. That's for me. I'm keeping that. Blanket. This was my voodoo blanket, my good juju blanket, or whatever. My Blue Wave Wishes blanket. I was making this the whole time. I was worried about the election, especially when I thought, they were saying, oh, Trump can win. I started working on this blue thing. This camera is not showing what it really looks like. It's dark blue with sparkles, and then this is just brown. Brown. But this is deep blue with sparkles. It's really good blue. We can see the camera's not showing it very well. I wonder if I made a difference making this blanket. Yeah, sure. I just got that. Come on. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. It's gotta be. And then this morning, Saturday morning, what a nice Saturday surprise. He finally decided to tell us, made us wait all that time. Made us wait all those days. Had to look at those dang charts all the day long. Steve Kornacki going 244 and 144, and if he goes here, then he goes there. We got sick of Kornacki, I tell you that. So this will be a baby blanket probably. Or a lap blanket or something. I'll make it, I have 6 balls of this blue, so I'll just make it as big as it gets. And I'll put some more brown every so often. Do you like brown with blue? I do. I just like it. And I thought maybe I'd get some more different shades of brown in it, so it won't all be this brown. Maybe darker, lighter, reddish, whatever. Lots of browns in there. Brown and blue, they look so nice. So that's my work. I've been doing lots of things here. So some days I get so depressed. I have been, if not today, you couldn't be depressed today. But some days I've been depressed and because I can't go out. You know, COVID's worse and worse and worse and worse and worse. Now it's what, 100,000 people a day? What kind of craziness is that? So I'm really staying in, although I did go to Target yesterday and bought a lamp, a table lamp. But I was so careful, and I took my mask, of course, and my wipes, my antibacterial wipes, and I take 3 of them out, and, go in there like a crazy woman, washing my hands every time I touch something with the wipes. And but I don't want to catch that thing. I don't want to die. I'm retired and having fun as much as I can. Anyway, and I got a little Christmas tree. It's only about that tall, but it's cute. It's little. It looks real, but it's plastic. Just synthetic Christmas tree, and it looks like it's in a pot with dirt, but it's not. So I'm going to knit little things. Or I thought maybe try to find some tiny pom poms and put it on. Should be fun to be our Christmas tree. And but I've been doing my plants. I've been. I planted some seeds. The seed pack was old, was like 4 years old. So I think maybe it was because the seeds were old. But this little darling, I wish you could see it better. It is a lemon tree. I just said I was cutting a lemon for the dinner, and I said, I'm going to put this little seed in some dirt. Poop. And I took some other seeds. So I'll plant 4 in case, maybe one of them will come up. And it did. It did. Right there. It's a couple weeks old now. It has the 2 beginning leaves, and then these are the true leaves. One's in the middle. When it was sunny, we had sunny days forever, really sunny days. I would take this out of the window and take it outside on the porch and put it in the sun, bright sun, and let it sit there until it got shady, and then I'd bring it back in the house, and I'd never leave it overnight because it's too cold. And I just baby this little thing. I carry it around, find just the right sun and light. And today it just sits in the window. There's no sun to be had today. It's all gray and icy. Oh, it's like ice out there. I'm so pleased with this. I hope it grows. I hope it grows big and tall. Excuse me, I'll put it back. Kitty. Here's my kitty. Pretty kitty back here. I want to find more patterns to make Christmas gifts. My sister some gloves. Oh, excuse me. Can't see that too well. My printer printed out pink. I have a new printer too. Everything's new. Everything broke, and I had to get rid of the laptop, get a new one, and get a new printer because the printer was a $50 printer I bought in 2013, so I had to go to because it wasn't compatible anyway. So everything's new and everything. New computer stuff is such a drag. It's so hard to get up to speed again. To get to back where you were when you have to set up everything new. Everything's a little different. My daughter-in-law, that is Casey's son's wife, stepdaughter-in-law, I don't know what you call her, stepdaughter-in-law maybe. It's not my son, but it's his son's wife, invited me to join her book club. And her book club is in Sacramento, California. But they said it was okay if I joined because, COVID and everyone's doing everything by Zoom. So why didn't I join by Zoom? And so I did. I'm reading a nice book called The City of Girls. It's good. It's by that author who wrote Eat, Pray, Love, or something like that. Yeah. She's a good writer. I read a couple books by her. She's good. And this book's good. This has a little too much sex in it, I think. I'm past the age of caring about that. I kind of skim over that. I'm not interested. But otherwise, it's a good book. It's interesting. She's a good writer. She just writes things that catch your imagination and your mind. She puts things in a way that you kind of laugh and say, wow, that's right. That's true to life. I like her. Elizabeth Gilbert. She wrote it. So I'm reading that. And then on the 18th, I'll go to the Zoom a book club meeting. That'll be fun. I've never been in a book club. I've always wanted to, but just never. There was never one around to join in where I lived before, anyway, that I knew about. Oh, actually, there was. Oh, there was. When I lived in Alameda, and they didn't accept me. They didn't want me there. They said, "No, we don't want any new people. We just want people, our friends." So that kind of hurt, but I'm in it now. I'll go to it, and well, that's what I've been doing. Watching my shows about people who travel. I am so dying to get out of this house and travel. I want to go to Oregon and see the coast. I've never been to the Oregon coast. I want to go to Minnesota. My father and his whole family, all of them are from Minnesota. All the way back to who knows what, all the Petersons, all the Savans and Neils and all those people. Petersons are all from Minnesota, and my grandma's Esther Peterson. She was from Minnesota, my grandmother, just like me, and I was named after her. So I want to go there because, especially since I see all these travel shows about different places. I've seen ones about Minnesota, and there's all these waterfalls and Lake Superior. I've got to see that lake. It just looks fantastic on the YouTube. I've got to go, you know. And I've always wanted to see Niagara Falls. So someday I'm going to see all those things, before I pass away or before I'm stuck in a home or whatever. I want to do all that. But so all I can do is dream about travel now because I can't go anywhere. I wonder if anyone else is doing that. I know I talked about it before, getting in a camper van and driving all over the place. Oh, that would be so fun. Except for going to the bathroom. I wouldn't. I don't think I can really do it because of that one little necessary item. Oh my God. I don't think I could do that. Go in a bucket or a bag or whatever they do. Oh my God, no. But it's just pipe dreams. It's fun to do while you're sitting in the house, sitting on the bed, knitting or reading or doing the dishes or vacuuming or washing the clothes or folding the clothes, whatever. I wish I could talk to you really. You know, so funny. Mimi from our group here, Mimi wrote on YouTube, "Hey Esther, just the other day, run down, because she knew I lived in Nevada, run down and help them count the votes." Because Nevada was taking forever to count those votes. I had to write back, "That's a good idea, Mimi, except that would be a long run because Las the distance between Sparks and Las Vegas is 9.5 hour car ride. So I don't know when I'd get there. I wouldn't be there yet. I would not be there yet. People don't realize that Las Vegas is far from here. We went there once and oh my God, that was a long drive. Really long with people driving like crazy. People drive really reckless in Nevada. It's really true. The insurance is more because there's more accidents and more poor drivers, more unsafe drivers. And so I couldn't go help him, Mimi. I'm sorry. I'm sure I'm happy. We didn't need him. Pennsylvania took care of it. Uh, Leave it to Nevada to do. What were they doing? Going one, two, three. Oh, let me start again. One. I mean, what were they doing? Being so slow at counting. Finally, Pennsylvania took care of it. Pennsylvania's my new favorite state, man. I got to go there too. So I'm going to see if I can upload this now because this will be a new thing. If I can't, oh man, probably I won't be able to do this podcast anymore. I hope I can do it. If you see it, you'll know it worked out. And I will see you again soon, I hope. I hope I get off my butt and make these more often. Now that I'm a happy girl, happy camper, happy Democrat, happiest Democrat. Oh, I was singing songs. I was dancing all over the place. Put on that Martha and the Vandellas. You can find it on YouTube. Get down a little bit. Celebrate.